Hello everyone and welcome to the next in our series of daily origami for YouTube. Today we're going to continue looking at traditional items and we're going to make a carp today. This is a three-dimensional kind of carp and some of the sculpting of the paper can prove to be a little tricky, so you're going to want to maybe use some paper that has a little bit of thickness to it. But you don't want it to be too thick because then it won't, pop out the way you need to. So that can be a little challenging. So origami paper works best. If you can only get printer paper, it's not impossible. You will need to kind of work with it though to get it to pop out right. But I'm going to be using paper that's 15 by 15 centimeters, and I'll let you guys know how big the carp is when we're finished. So we're going to start off here with a nice little bit of orange paper. And what I want to do here is we're going to start off first with a square base. So if I have my color side facing down, I can just fold my paper in half both vertically and horizontally, getting nice center creases there in the middle. Then I'm going to take with the color side facing up and fold in half diagonally both ways, making a nice big triangle. Once that's finished, then look at it from the top with the color side. Get everything popped out so you're looking at those mountain creases on opposite sides. Pinch on opposite sides and just push in, shimmy it all around until you can get it to smooth out to create this nice diamond shape, which is our square base. Now the next thing we're going to do is take the top flap here and fold straight up, just on this front side. Then I'm going to take the sides and fold the outer edge into the center here. I'm going to do that on the other side too. Then I'm going to fold in one more time, taking this outer edge and folding in. And you want to try to get things kind of as nice to a point as you can down there at the bottom, and we'll get this top part folded over here. There's a lot of paper up at the top, so take your time to make sure you get a good crease started up there. Then we're going to take this little tiny bit that's open up at the top here and fold it straight down. You want to try to get a nice little triangle flap folded there. Then I'm going to turn everything over and we're going to do a petal fold on this side by taking the outer edge and folding into the center. Do the same thing on this side too. And then I'm going to just go ahead and rather than creating that crease at the top, I'm just going to create it as I pull up because I don't want to fold a crease on the other side if I can help it. So I'm just going to kind of push up here, get this whole part reversed. Same thing on this side too. So we can get a nice big diamond shape here in the middle. Then I'm going to take the outer sides and fold them into the center here. So we're creating what will be like the little fins on the side, like the little whiskers kind of that are on the carp. Actually not fins, I don't know what those things are called. Get this part all folded over there. Then I'm going to take the sides here and just like you would with a crane, I'm going to reverse them up, and it's pretty low because it's way down here. You're going to be just kind of folding up to a nice angle here on the side. If you want, you can pre-crease it, or you can just go ahead and open it up and reverse it from the beginning to get it going the way you need to. And get that center, the inner part folded over. If you need to create a crease there to get it to fold together, I will do that. There we go. And I'm going to do the other side too. Try to get the same angle for both of those. So you get something that looks like this. Now you should have a little pocket right here, and that's going to serve as the mouth of our carp. The first thing we want to do is get rid of this little triangular bump that's in the middle here. So I'm just going to pull out on both sides until I can get that to extend out, and you can smush down from the top with your finger too. We want to get that all popped out as much as we can so we get a nice flat smooth base there. And then I'm going to look at the other side here, and we're going to slowly unfold these creases that you see here and pop the paper out to allow all of this to extend straight out and become the tail. And this part is the thing that can be a little tricky. You want to just kind of work slowly, unfolding the areas that you're working with as much as you can so that you can get this released, so that you can pull it out to create the long body of our fish. And really, ideally, what you're trying to do is get to a point where you've got all this underneath like this, and you can kind of create a sort of shape here that allow this to sort of come together. You can create sort of a curve to everything as you kind of move it around. And then we can take these little guys on the side and you can curl them around so that they kind of go around to the back if you want. And then you've got that mouth, the big carp mouth here that looks really cool. Kind of open it up. But that should give you your sort of completed carp. And let me tell you guys the dimensions for this guy really quick here. Looks so cool from the front. Whoa. He's going to be about, let's see here, about 12 centimeters long. And at the widest base here, he's about 5 centimeters across. Or wide, I should say. And that kind of gives you the finished little carp, which is our finished project for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.